Alright boys, welcome back to the Black Clover mobile video. We've just gotten the little patch notes for the actual first anniversary over on JP and KR. And while obviously we still mainly focus on global content on this channel, it's still nice to look at to see what's actually coming, so we can kind of see what's going to come from when we get it on global. Plus, they've just announced 2 new characters and 2 of them being long overdue, so let's just break it down and see what is coming with this update. Alright, let's go through the patch notes. I'm excited. I've seen some of it as well. Now remember as well, this is for JP and KR. The game is much different towards global, so it's going to be a little bit different when it comes to global. Also, this might be for our first anniversary. If you remember, we had a massive bit like free banner for Asta's release on JP, but we never got that in global. I believe Asta was the 6th-month anniversary, but our 6th month is going to be Spirit Dive Uno. So I believe we're going to get some of the events for Black Asta, but for our Spirit Dive Uno. So the timing could be different. Although somebody thought it kind of broken and silly and insane for us players, but we might get it, you know, in like 6 months time basically. So let's go for any regardless, because I'm excited to see all the new stuff coming here. So this is going to be a new Noel stage event, which we can actually jump over towards the JP side because they show actual better screenshots of it. But essentially, it's going to be like a new event where you can go and invite Noel with some other stuff to light type, and it's going to be like a thing you can do 3 times a day. Don't mind it. It's a good way to see Noel's actual animation, see how she plays in case you want to try anyone. Some of the character is definitely a smart move here. You're also going to get some free rewards and some free tickets and gems too, which is obviously very, very nice. Going back over, we have a new little coin event where you can get some free rewards. Once again, not going to go too much onto that one, but this one, I'm excited to see because not only are we going to be getting some pretty cool new outfits for Mimosa and also Noel, which I can showcase Noel in a second, but the free login bonus you get for logging in for 2 weeks is going to be the Clover Academy Mimosa as a free actual character. Because, boys, if you've not been following my channel, I mean, I know right now behind myself, look, if you look at the characters I'm missing, you know, fair enough, Zora just came out, you know, Kona, I'm some surprised I'm still missing. Fana will eventually get as well, and like, Log I should have summoned for a little bit, but I just didn't pick him up. But Mimosa, I tried summoning her. I summoned a bit when that first banner came out, and when she had a rerun banner, I spent another 24,000 crystals, and I actually even max duped my actual swimsuit Vanessa on the way of doing it, and I couldn't get the character. So when I found out this Mimosa was getting the new outfit, one, I was excited, and in fact that it's not an actual SR character and still somewhat usable, but a little bit annoyed I couldn't actually use it because I didn't have the character. But thank God it did, giving her for free. Once again, this will probably be, yeah, when we got our first Annie, even though Valkyrie Army was going to drop like our 8th month Annie, if you call it that, it's a very good chance we're not going to get these outfits until the first year, which is completely fine, because at least I know I'm going to get a character. I don't have to spend 24,000 crystals when the next rerun banner comes out. Speaking of rerun banners, we're going to have a new banner that people can summon for. It says new and returning, so I believe anyone can just use it, but essentially there's going to be 2,000 free summons chances, and I believe you can do 100 a day. So for the next, what, 2 weeks basically, you can reset your summons, and these have some pretty cool characters. The fact that it is Zora, Vanessa, Witch Queen, and also the 3rd Eye Fana. I mean, obviously for us in global, it's a bit weird to think the JP and KR players are going to be getting a free Zora and Vanessa when people like us in global are spending 24,000 crystals to get the characters. But remember, this is in around 6 months time. In fact, we should be getting one relatively soon on global, because I think Asta had one for his 6th-month anniversary, and we never got that when Asta released, so we should be getting for Spirit Dive, you know. Moving over, we have a custom pickup banner, which is going to be for skill pages, which you can, you know, summon for. I'll probably have to do that when that comes out. Free actual dupe page. You can see the actual, like, screenshot of this Mimosa. It looks very, very good, man. Honestly, it should have been its own character, but hey, I'm fine with it. We don't mind it. We don't mind it. And obviously some coin event where you can get some free stuff too, like a skill page, some tickets. Once again, this will be a little bit different when it comes towards obviously global, because it's just we really are a different game. Yeah, this all took me a minute to find, because basically this was posted, you can see on the 30th, so like what, 2 weeks ago, right? And they kind of like hid some stuff in it, but now they've actually updated it. So we scroll down, we can see all the content coming. This is obviously the 30th, so this is for JP. This literally just came out. Black Asta and Marileona rerun, which is nice. I mean, I suspect we're going to get something similar towards that when our first anniversary. You expect them to all return all the old characters, right? It's just kind of standard stuff here. But yeah, Valkyrie Army World, what we just covered, some free rewards. There is the Mimosa. And then going down this one, you can see once again the Noel outfit's insane. Like, artwork is crazy. Also, actually, we'll get into it in a second, but let's go about this one. So there is a new mage path. It's unclear if it's for everyone, but maybe for an older returning players. But essentially, you're able to get a free Julius, which is needed, right? Hopefully you can get a skill page, because even the people that have been playing the game non-stop from like day one probably doesn't have a maxed out deep skill page for Julius. So and plus, once again, getting free Julius is nice, but if you don't have a skill page, that's like his big thing, right? But hey, free Julius, that is sick. And then going down, we have that actual Noel. Once again, there's going to be some sort of login bonus, maybe like a battle pass, so we can get that outfit as well. They're going to be giving out these outfits for free, but you can see our artwork once again. Very, very cool, man. I mean, it's kind of nice that she got the ribbons in, because it kind of looks like her time skip version. And then, boys, oi, what? I mean, we'll talk about the stuff below, but light type, FINRAL, and also Grey. Honestly, round of applause, Greener. I was giving a lot of slack a little bit for not releasing Grey, because Grey is long overdue. We're now getting carried from the actual the Elf arc with Valkyrie armor. Well, to get Grey this late is kind of a joke. I'm kind of in the same situation as Dorothy a little bit, because people were saying Dorothy doesn't do anything until like the Elf arc, but remember, there's also a Elf Dorothy, so it would be pretty stupid to get Dorothy and then get Elf Dorothy. You think there'll be some gap between the two, so that's why I think Grey and also Dorothy should have released very, very early on, especially during the times they showed up in like the first few arcs, especially Grey during the Underwater Temple arc. FINRAL, fine. Once again, I really love his design. Like if you can tell, I love green boys, so we do like this FINRAL with the green haircut here, and it's now also the first SSR FINRAL, which I'm really looking forward to, because FINRAL, even to this day, is still a little bit used because of that speed buff, so looking forward towards him. Grey's artwork looks actually really, really good. I think me and some friends are talking about it, but it looks like they may like stepped up the arc a little bit too, which is nice. But also light type, that's insane, because that means you have type advantage. Although then again, these two are actual like supporters. I guess maybe what they're trying to do is like move away from once again the mono like color teams, because hypothetically speaking, if these lot came out and were actual good buffers, even if they indirectly don't buff up a certain monocolor, they might just be plopped onto the monocolor races, and they kind of want to move away from that. Or then again, if they are that good, we might be moving into a mono yellow color, a mono light type, right? That's funny. So then we also have obviously the new ranking system, which is going to be level 125. If you lot don't know how it works, essentially you can use any dupe of any character, even if it's like an old Yami on like a new Valkyrie Armored World, to take her to like 105, 110, 115. Once again, it's no point talking about it too much, because it may be different when it comes towards global, right? Also, they showed these guys, which is like the new the little bears, but they're a bit different, so there might be like some new events around those ones. I guess the next thing I want to talk about is going to be the PvP update. So you can read if you want to. We're not going to sit here and talk too long about it, but I guess the biggest thing here is what is the real-time arena for Korea and also JP, which is good, because then that means hopefully for us on global we can get split servers where I can actually fight people on like the EU servers, which is very, very good, but also a little bit depressing, because you know the main reason why they're doing that is because there's not that many people playing JP and KR, so they need to actually do that. But it looks like what it's going to be is you don't search for an opponent. We have to wait and see, but it looks like, oh, you put up your request to play, someone whoever they may be can accept that invite and then boom, play you. So it's not like how you have like other gacha games where you search for a match. It's like you put up your match, you've got to wait until someone joins it. But once again, if there's cross activity on servers, then that's kind of fine. And then also at the end, you can go through a box and pick and ban characters, which is this is definitely gonna be more competitive. I still feel like it's a bit, I don't say too much, but you know, there's a lot to get in before you play one game. I'm gonna love it for content creation. It can be nice to play against people, but like for someone who wants to casually test that character, play a character, they still might go towards the actual, you know, the bot PvE. But still, this is nice. It's actually coming with the JP anniversary. Once again, it's still, I believe, in beta. Although the real-time arena is still operating as a beta, yeah. So it's still like not. It's still being worked on. They do say here it'll be absurd not to provide separate awards. So even though you're versing people in like the, you know, Korean side, hopefully when it comes to global, we convert people on the EU servers. Even though you're in the EU, you still have like your separate ranking, which is just I think a lot better. So yeah, boys, that is going to wrap up the video. Looking at the anniversary, it looks pretty good. I still want to see some more events here, but Valkyrie Up the World is a big selling point. Free banner with some actual good characters on it, although it's not the season ones. Some free outfits for Mimosa and Noel, with obviously then giving a free Mimosa, the Clover Academy one. I assume they might do the same a little bit for Noel, but then again, everyone probably has some of Noel, so, you know, fair enough there. A new Majors part, which is always fun to complete, but also a free Julius. Hopefully you can pick up his skill page along the way as well, because that is by far the main thing, and one thing that a lot of people that even some for Julius can still get a lot of use out of. And of course, the first light, or I guess the second and third light type characters, but also the first light type support characters. Very looking forward to seeing how these characters play in game. Also, the first look at Grey in Black Clover Mobile, which is going to be very, very cool. So, boys, thank you for watching today's video, and yeah, let me know what you're most excited for. Like I said, myself, I'm looking forward to getting that actual free mimosa because I'm missing her. But Grey, once again, we haven't seen a character playing game. I want to see a model, I want to see animations, I want to see the voice acting. It's going to be cool. I'm looking forward to this, boys. Thank you for watching, and yeah.